The moment I knew that I was actually healing from having been in that manipulative relationship was when I was able to look back and think about what happened and not blame myself for everything that happened, and also not blame him for everything that happened. Like, I got to the point where I could see and understand that this person who did what he did was clearly deeply disturbed. Like, you are not okay up here in order to treat somebody the way that you treated me. And I cannot make myself responsible for that. I also stopped blaming myself as if everything was my fault, because while I did play a part in staying and continuing to try and stay when I clearly was not being met the way that I deserved, at the time, I honestly didn't love myself enough. Because if I had, I wouldn't have stayed. And then I also think about the way that I felt when things first ended, and I found out that he had chosen somebody else over me, and I couldn't understand why. And in my anger and, I guess, desperation, I reached out to this woman to try and warn her about him, thinking I wanted to help her out so she wouldn't have to go through what I went through. But also, I wanted to sabotage him, because how? Like, it was no way that he could get away with what he did and then be off living a happy life. I wanted revenge. Did that help me? Absolutely not. Did it help her? I don't fucking know. But I do know that eventually I stopped worrying about why he chose her and realized that I was actually a lot better without him in my life. And whatever decision she chose, whether she wanted to remain with him or not, that's completely on her. I had nothing to do with that. And it was not my place to try and save her. Just like nobody could have saved me, I had to do it for myself. She kind of had to do that for herself too. And I think, as somebody as highly empathetic as I am, that's probably the hardest thing that I had to do. To actually let him, and the whole situation go. But it's worth it. Because my life got better.